Imagine it's a lazy Sunday and you're just laying in bed. You're probably scrolling through your phone or you're playing your favorite game or just thinking about something in life. And then all of a sudden you hear this rumbling noise in your stomach. And you decide, well, at least I should get up and get something to eat. So you get out of bed, you open the door and you go to the kitchen and you might open the fridge door, or you might open the cabinets and decide what you want to have for breakfast. Some people might choose some eggs, some other people might choose pancakes or waffles to create for the whole family, but you might choose the American's number one breakfast choice, which is cereal. It had obtained 14% preference while eggs had only a 7%. So now let's talk about why was it invented? Why was cereal actually invented? How many types of brands is there, and how much sugar is actually needed? So let's start off with the first one. Why was it invented? According to Reader's Digest, it was actually invented to reduce human desire of hormonal sexual attention. Even though this might sound crazy, throughout time, people started trying to find more research about it. And the New York Times had researched and found out that in the 1850s, everybody ate everything, which meant that in breakfast they eat heavy foods such as meats, pancakes, or just large amounts of food. And this caused a lot of digestional problems. So that's why Kellogg's main purpose was to create something basic so people could consume as breakfast, and they could digest it easier. So how many brands of cereal are there? A lot of people just have one or two favorites, but while you're in the supermarket, you might be walking down the aisle and you might see a lot of options. But how many are there actually? According to Statista, there are over 1,000 brands as of 2018. And I know this might sound a couple years back, but now there's even more. But the main ones that have made a huger impact in Americans have been Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, and Lucky Charms. And even though this has not been the top consumers, like the main people that have made cereals, because Kellogg's was the main one, they have, as time passed, they have made a more impact than Kellogg's has. But how much sugar is actually needed to create cereal? As of according to MASH, we need 816 million pounds of sugar that is actually used yearly. But now let's talk about the three top that we just discussed: the Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, and Lucky Charms. As of Cheerios, it has been one of the most healthiest options of cereals that somebody can consume because it only contains 2 grams per serving. And Frosted Flakes and Lucky Charm both have 12 grams of sugar that has been per serving, which is actually a lot. And these aren't actually the most obnoxious numbers of sugar that is needed, because there has been other research saying that other lower chains of cereal that has obtained a higher percentage of sugar. But now that we have discussed about why was it actually invented, the brands of cereal, and how much sugar is actually needed, whenever you wake up in the morning and you want to have something to eat, and you open the fridge door, you take out your milk, you take out your favorite brands of cereal, and you pour everything in a bowl and you start eating it, you might want to stop and reflect on the real reason why cereal was actually invented while you're enjoying your cereal.